The hospital call came just as I was clutching a thick stack of proof of Leo's infidelity: photos, hotel receipts, bank transfers, an ironclad case. The bastard made $1 million a year. I despised him. But his money? That was harder to let go. I was racking my brains on how to blow things sky high when the hospital called. Leo had been in a car crash while joyriding with his mistress. Critical condition. My heart lurched, then bloomed with vicious joy. Even the heavens have had enough. I raced to the hospital, my mind already calculating. Once he breathes his last, it's all mine. Right outside the doors, I collided with Bella, the mistress, clutching a bundle swaddled tight. Her face was pure defiance. Your husband shielded us, me and his child. Do the decent thing and step aside. I glanced at the kid. Something about the eyes felt vaguely familiar, but I brushed it off. Priorities? Leo was being wheeled towards surgery, face a bloody mess, barely clinging on. He saw me and clawed at my hand like a drowning man, gasping. If I don't make it, the estate must go to. Go to who? It was obvious. That home-wrecking slut and her brat. I cut him off instantly, pitching my voice into a wail of perfect anguish. Concerned doctor, save him, don't delay, I cried, the picture of a devoted wife. As a nurse rushed over, I snatched the oxygen mask from her hands and thunk, rammed it hard over Leo's mouth. His eyes bulged like a stunned fish. Any last words were choked off as he vanished into the operating room. An hour later, a nurse emerged, grim-faced, severe brain damage. Even if he pulls through, he'll likely be vegetative. Decision to treat rests with next of kin. I whipped out a pen without hesitation. Treat him, whatever it costs. The nurse looked almost impressed as she handed me the consent form. I signed with lightning speed. Yes, treat him. Keep him alive. A vegetable was perfect, couldn't die, wouldn't spend much, and the assets? Mine to manage. Thank heavens for vegetative states. The surgery succeeded. Leo earned his new identity. ICU vegetable. Bella, baby in arms, marched right into his room. Cut the crap. Half of what Leo built belongs to me and his son. Make it easy. 5 million, and we're done. I snorted. 10 years as his wife. What are you? Just open your mouth and demand cash. Bella shoved the child forward, triumphant. Know the law. Bastards have inheritance rights too. I gestured contemptuously at the comatose figure festooned with tubes. You said it yourself, inheritance rights. Want a share? Get in line. After my husband croaks, poverty was such a useful disguise. The next day, I showed up in faded old clothes, cornered the head physician, and unleashed the waterworks. Doctor, we're tapped out. Just keep him alive. Skip the expensive stimulants. I wept like my heart was breaking. The doctor sighed. Those drugs aid recovery. Giving up is a pity. I sank to the floor, face buried, howling. Sold everything. I've failed him. Sob. Seeing me destitute, he reluctantly nodded, striking the meds from Leo's chart. I sniffled pathetically. Could we switch all the imports for generics? Every penny counts. He nodded again, out in the hall. I zeroed in on a nurse. Move him. Cheapest room you've got. Frowning, she shifted him to a cramped, damp closet. I piled on the Poverty Act. Can't afford a private aid. Just the cheapest shared one. She rolled her eyes. I gazed at the mold on the wall, inwardly gloating. Leo wasn't dying anytime soon. Perfect. Time to liquidate assets. Enter the mother-in-law and sister-in-law tag team. Ma Barker descended on my place, wailing like a banshee, blaming me for her precious boy's fate. The old crow used to brag about how talented he was, implying multiple women were proof of prowess. She made me sick. Really care? Go nurse him. He's a vegetable now. Won't wake up. That set her off worse, shrieking about dying herself. I ignored her, busy with the realtor selling our house. She grabbed me, demanding we go to the hospital. The sight of that dingy room made her explode. My son made $1 million a year, and you dump him in this raffle? I curled my lip. His cash went to his whores. My family loaned the surgery money. I yanked out my phone, shoving evidence of Leo's wild spending under her nose. See how talented he was? $1 million a year? Gone in a month's partying. Ma Barker choked. Then she pivoted. How'd he crash? You drove him to it. I slapped the police report in her hand. No, Bella? Your talented son shielded her. Go yell at her. She pounded the wall, cursing her useless boy. The great house heist. House listed. I had my cousin pose as a buyer. The $300,000 place sold to her for a bargain to $100,000, with $80,000 slipped back to me under the table. Ma Barker and Dee Dee, the sister-in-law, got wind and blockaded the door. My son's not dead yet. How dare you sell? I played innocent, exactly. I'm selling to save his life. Ma Barker spat. You'd save him? You're praying he dies. I instantly yelled to the movers, stop. I'm going to the hospital to pull the plug. Ma Barker nearly fainted. You wouldn't. I spread my hands. No selling. No pulling the plug. Then you pay his bills? Dee, smelling expense. Jumped in, Mom. Your nest egg is half mine. Hands off. Ma Barker snapped. Get the house back. Half is yours. Dee's eyes gleamed. Then go get it. If you can't, then pull the plug. I bid back a laugh. These two. I pulled Dee aside, whispering. Bella owns a villa Leo bought outright. Prime real estate. Get it back. We split it 50/50ths. Dee's eyes lit up like dollar signs. She dragged the sputtering Ma Barker away. Moving day commenced. Done. Dee vs Bella. Street brawl. Dee, a force of nature, cornered Bella at her fancy gate the next day. My brother's villa. Mine. Get out in 3 days. Bella sneered. None of your damn business. Smack. Dee's palm met Bella's cheek. He's still married. That house is family property. Bella screeched. It's my son's. Son? Dee froze. Bella preened. Your barren sister-in-law couldn't give him one. I did. Dee didn't care, bull. Return the house, or I'll tell the whole complex what a home-wrecking slut you are. A crowd gathered, pointing. Bella tried to flee. Dee grabbed her skirt and yanked it up past her waist. Bella's thong was exposed. Raucous laughter erupted. They became a shrieking, clawing tangle on the pavement. From a bench across the street, I watched, enthralled. Then Bella's mom rushed out with the baby. I got a clear look at the kid's hair, tight corkscrew curls, just like mine. My heart stuttered. A wild suspicion took root. Office circus, masks off. Ma Barker, electrified by the grandson, dragged Bella to Leo's company demanding work injury compensation. When security approached, Bella screamed pervert. Ma Barker flopped down, clutching her chest, faking a heart attack. The bosses, overwhelmed, summoned me. They'd given me a $50,000 relief fund. I walked in as Ma Barker was still caterwauling on the floor. Bella put on a tearful show, our Leo, leaving us widowed and orphaned. I strode over and crack, landed 2 stinging slaps across Bella's face. You tramp, seduce my husband, then play the grieving widow here. Bella clutched her cheek, whining. He said he was divorced. He raped me. I laughed coldly, pulled out my phone, and hit play. Bella's shrill, sneering voice filled the room. Stupid cow. Your hubby's been in my bed for half a year. Don't divorce him. I'll fuck him right in front of you. See the pics? Me naked, in your bed. He loved it. The office plunged into stunned silence. Executives exchanged horrified glances. I sneered. Never seen an adulteress flaunt it quite so proudly. You win first prize, Ma Barker. Seeing the tide turn, roared at me. Divorce. Whoever gives me a grandson is my daughter-in-law. I nodded calmly. Fine. Right after I sue Bella to claw back that villa your son gave her. The mention of the grandson's villa sent Ma Barker berserk. She lunged at me. I sidestepped. Thud. She smacked headfirst into the wall. Out cold, asset shuffle, counterattack. With the gloves off, I moved faster. A buddy sold me a property worth $100,000 for $200,000. Then slipped $100,000 back to me under the table. Combined with the house sale, I netted $180,000 pure cash. Bella wasn't idle. She brought the host of the city's hottest show, Family Mediation, to ambush me at work. Camera shoved in my face. She clung to a groggy Ma Barker, tears flowing. The hostess asked, is it true you've lived apart for years? That you refused divorce? I smiled serenely. Nonsense. We were just at the beach last month. Leo wasn't contradicting anyone. The host turned to Ma Barker. We hear your daughter-in-law can't conceive. Ma Barker pounced. Yes. Barren as a desert. I shook my head, unruffled. Not me. He had low sperm count. Men and their pride. I kept quiet. Ma Barker nearly combusted. Bella sobbed. I didn't know he was married. My baby needs legitimacy. I want nothing, just divorce so he can have a family. The hostess chimed in. The child shouldn't suffer for adult mistakes. I wheeled on her. Is this show in the business of helping mistresses bully wives out of marriages? The hostess blanched. Just then, my colleague Janice walked by. What's up? I stated flatly. My husband's mistress, here with a TV crew to push me out. Janice exploded. The mistress gets airtime. What's wrong with you people? The hostess scrambled to backpedal. I seized the moment, forcing tears. We can't even afford his care. Help me raise funds, then I'll divorce. The hostess was defeated. They packed up. Bella stamped her foot in fury. the DNA bomb. I knew Bella wouldn't quit. I planted a nanny in her house soon. I had the baby's hair. The test results? Exactly as I suspected. I hired a legal shark and sued to reclaim Leo's villa gift to Bella. Bella countersued, demanding child support from me and Leo a cool $2 million. My case went first. Ma Barker and Didi, bribed with gold bracelets from Bella, committed perjury. Ma Barker claimed Bella was deceived. Didi parroted her. Bella topped it, claiming Leo raped her and the house was compensation. My lawyer asked coolly, "You allege rape, date, Bella." Valentine's Day, 2 years ago. I smiled icily, handing my lawyer a thumb drive. Footage from my hidden home camera played on the courtroom screen. Bella, smirking at my wedding photo on the wall, writhing naked in my bed with Leo, moaning like a porn star. Bella's lawyer turned pea green. I dropped my own bomb. "I'm filing charges against Leo for bigamy." Ma Barker blustered, "Sue him." "What's a vegetable gonna do?" I pulled out foreign medical reports on vegetative recovery. "Ma, I was going to use the house money to take him abroad." Ma Barker's eyes lit with greed. I yanked the papers back. "Never mind, bigamy first." Panic seized Ma Barker. She yelled at the judge. I lied. "It's all lies. Bella is the mistress. That house was bought with my son's money." With evidence and testimony overwhelming, the court ruled immediately. Leo's gift was void. Bella must return the villa. She refused. I initiated foreclosure. Scumbag breathes his last. Sweet justice. Leo's sleazy buddies, probably tangled with Bella at 2, showed up. "Viv, Leo's suffered enough. Give the kid a break." Drop the house fight. Bella drops the support case. I slammed the table. He spent years bankrolling his whore while I starved. Now I pity his bastard. Care about Bella? You cough up $1 million to keep her. Be a real gentleman. Their secrets exposed. They fled. Bella's child support case opened. She swanned in, smug. The judge asked my stance. I smiled sweetly. The amount? No objection. Bella beamed. Her hired reporter and cronies in the gallery gasped. The judge clarified, no objection. I nodded. But I demand a paternity test. Not just against Leo, against Bella too. The courtroom erupted. Bella went sheet white. "Why test me?" she shrieked. I enunciated clearly, if the child is Leo and Bella's, I pay. If it's Leo's, but Bella's just the surrogate, she gets nothing. If it's not Leo's at all, joke's on you. How do I know which scam this is without the test? Bella panicked, refusing. The judge ordered the test. Case adjourned. Scumbag's final gift deed just bought a Riverview condo when the hospital called. Leo was awake, but fading fast. I sprinted there. Ma Barker and Bella arrived at the elevator. I took the stairs, cornering the doctor first. Severe infection, days left. I breathed easier inside the room. Leo's eyes fixed desperately on Bella. He tried to speak. I threw myself on him, wailing, "Leo, baby, you're back. You came back to me." I clamped his hand in a death grip. Ma Barker wailed. Bella hopped frantically. "He needs to speak." I pretended deafness, my full weight pressing him down. Leo gasped, eyes rolling. Bella screamed, "He has a will. Get them off." I kicked her back. "I'm the wife. Tell me." Bella lunged at Leo. "Leo, say the house is mine." I hauled her off, yelling for security. "Get this lunatic out. Harm the patient? It's on you." Nurses dragged Bella away. In the chaos, I leaned close to Leo's ear, whispering, "Bella's screwing your buddies. Mike's wife is divorcing him. Bella's dumping your son. Talking orphanage." Leo's eyes bugged out, venomously fixed on Bella. Bella shrieked, "Say the house is mine. They're all witnesses." I poured gasoline. Mike's wife caught them in bed. Leo trembled with rage. Bella saw his look. She snapped. She flew at him, hands around his throat. "You bastard. No will for me? 3 years wasted." Ma Barker tried pulling Bella off, accidentally stomping on his breathing tube. The heart monitor screamed one long, flat note beep. Leo was gone. Sweet, sweet justice. Dust settles, new life blooms. We kept the funeral simple, ashes. I emptied a tin of Earl Grey tea, perfect fit. Ma Barker saw the cheerful red tin and nearly had a stroke. The leftover crumbs. I grabbed an old greasy donut bag. "This'll do." Ma Barker shattered completely. That child couldn't stay with Bella. My nanny friend snatched an opportunity. I marched into the police station and court armed with rock-solid DNA proof. The final ruling hit like a gavel. Leo and I were the child's biological parents. Bella lost, utterly, turns out. Years ago, tests showed Leo was the problem. We tried IVF using my eggs. Failed. Once rich, He'd secretly used my frozen eggs with a surrogate. Bella, just his smokescreen. Thank God for that kid's corkscrew curls sparking my suspicion. Bella was finished. The villa was foreclosed and auctioned. Years of her life gone, nothing to show. The villa sold for 300,000. Loss at half was mine marital property. The other half split between me, the child, and Ma Barker, grandson in arms. Some solace found. Ignored Dee Dee's tantrums and waived her share. I slipped 50,000 into her account privately. My rule. Fight me? I fight dirtier. Don't fight. You get your fair cut. I moved into the sparkling new Riverview condo with my son. His nursery, beautiful, warm, the little guy's temper, all mine. Bank balance secure. My child in my arms. This was the start of my good life. Leo's ashes? Still in that cheerful red tin. Living well is the sweetest revenge. Living spectacularly. That's the masterpiece. That's all for today's story. Thank you for listening. This is my channel. The tales I share drawn from life or woven from imagination are meant to offer you connection, reflection, and perhaps solace or newfound strength. If you long to see your own reflection in others' journeys, or seek a glimmer of light within the maze of emotions, subscribe to my channel. Listen with your heart. Explore the stories of life.